Assalamualaikum. Very good morning. My name is Engkau Hari Binti Kunasisha. For the ECM 367 Project Construction Management, I'll be presenting to the abandoned project, which is Putrajaya Monorail. So we move into the introduction of Putrajaya Monorail. So for the introduction, the Putrajaya Monorail project was a proposed transportation system and at providing an efficient and modern mode of transportation for the resident and visitor of Putrajaya, the federal administrative capital of Malaysia. The project was initially at 2004 and expected to connect a major landmark and destination within the city, covering of the distance approximately 10.6 km. The monorail system was envisioned as environmentally friendly alternative to traditional form of transportation with potential to reduce traffic congestion and ensure connectivity within the city. While the project faced several challenges, including funding issue and concern about feasibility, it remained a significant example of Malaysian effort to modernize its infrastructure and change the transportation networks. So, continue. As you can see on the top left is original routes for Putrajaya Monorail. Originally, Putrajaya was to have a light rail system, but once the tunnel work for said system were underway, plans were revised and monorail design was chosen in its place. Two subline were proposed. Line 1, which is a 12 km monorail route with 17 stops, and line 2, a 6 km monorail with 6 stops. So moving on, the Putrajaya Mosque, which is Putra Mosque, the Education Ministry and Putrajaya Hospital, the Putrajaya International Convention Centre, the Alamanda Shopping Centre, and Precinct 9 and Precinct 14 were the amount 26 stops that we schedule in order to provide public employee and tourism with a convenient way to travel across Putrajaya. 7 park and ride facilities were created to supplement the monorail service. The Express Rail Link, which is known as ERL service, which runs from Kuala Lumpur KL Central to Sepang Base KL International Airport, KLIA, was also intended to be integrated with the monorail. So, moving on. As you can see, the first picture was a picture showing a tunnel that meant for usage for Putrajaya Monorail is abandoned near the precinct 2. So the next picture, which is show that rail that used for Putrajaya Monorail that had been left over a decade near Putrajaya Central, which is the last picture. The picture shows that the Putrajaya Monorail system that had been abandoned at Masjid Putrajaya. So I'll be continue to milestone chronology. So on 2004, the construction of Putrajaya Monorail is held. On 2011, a public consultation was held to gather feedback from the community on the proposed monorail system. On 2012 to 2015, a feasibility study was conducted to assess the viability of the project, including its potential routes, cost, and environmental impact. The study also evaluated the possible demand and ridership for the monorail. Next, 2016 to 2017, the design and planning phase of the project is commenced, which include the preparation of detailed engineering plans and cost estimates. The government also explored potential funding source for the project. So on, I'll be continue to stakeholder. The Malaysian government is a key stakeholder in Putrajaya Monorail project and is responsible for overseeing the development and implementation of the project. They includes providing funding approvals and ensure the project is complete on time within budget. The PPJ is responsible for the planning, which is known as Perbandana Putrajaya, planning development and maintenance of Putrajaya infrastructure. As such, is a key stakeholder in Putrajaya Monorail project and is responsible for the implementation and management of the project. The local business and resident in Putrajaya will be impacted by the construction and operation of monorail system. They are therefore important as stakeholders who may say in the project development and implementation. The construction and supplier involved in the construction monorail system are also stakeholders in the project. They have a vested interest in the project success as it will impact the business and reputation. So the first reason why the Putrajaya monorail is abandoned is funding constraint. The Malaysian government may not have had sufficient funds to finance the project, given other pressing infrastructure needs. So the next, lack of political will. The project may not have received necessary political support and priority from decision maker, leading to its abandonment or delay. So the next one is technical challenges. The project may have faced technical challenges such as land acquisition, construction difficulties, or legal hurdles, making it difficult to proceed with the monorail system construction. So next, public opposition. The project may have public opposition, either the local community or environmental group, due to concern over the monorail impact on the environmental, noise pollution, or disruption on daily life. So these are the countermeasure that will help the prevent the abandonment of the project. So the first is secure funding. The Malaysian government could explore various financing options to secure funding of the project, such as public-private partnership or international loans. By securing accurate funding, the project could be proceed as planned. So the second countermeasure is increased political will and support. The Putrajaya Monorail project might be given top priority and it could have the required political backing to be successful. This might entail involving stakeholders from the support network and raising public knowledge of the advantage of the initiative. So the third countermeasure is address technical challenge. The government might make an effort to resolve any technological issue that could have slowed the project advancement. This can entail complete further feasibility analysis, choosing different routes or building technique, or consulting an expert how to get over any legal regulation obstacle. So the last countermeasure is address public opposition. The government may have dealt any public objection to proposal be having any productive conservation with a neighbor, resident, and environmental organization. This can be supplying further details regarding the project advantages. Responding to any concern about noise pollution or environmental damage, or looking at the solution lessen any bad consequences to the monorail system might have. So moving on to conclusion, the Putrajaya monorail project has potential to transform the way people travel within Putrajaya, offering a modern and efficient mode of transportation. However, the project was ultimately abandoned or delayed due to various challenges and constraints, such as funding issue, technical challenges, and public opposition. While it's unclear whether the project will be resumed in the further, there were potential countermeasures that could address to the challenges that will lead to abandonment or delay. This could include securing accurate funding, increased political support and will, addressing technical challenges, and addressing public opposition through engagement and dialogue. If these challenges can be successfully addressed, the Putrajaya Monorail project will provide significant benefit to a local community and economy by providing and improving transportation access and mobility, reducing traffic congestion and air pollution, and stimulating economic development.